Right. Hi everyone. We are ALECE TAKAOKA. We are going to talk about some information about high school. So this is the information session on the high school admission for foreign students, and it is an English version. High school admission project in Toyama, ALECE TAKAOKA. First of all, ALECE TAKAOKA is a volunteer group that works to help people from abroad. If you are watching this video today, you are probably a student from foreign country or their mother or father who are thinking of going to high school in Japan. In Japan, it's very normal to go to high school, but teachers never explain why we should go to high school. Even if you want to ask to them, it may be a little bit difficult to do so because of the language barrier or anything. So we will give you some information such as the reason why you should go to high school, how much money you need to go, what you should do in daily school life for admission, exam stuff. We hope it will be helpful for you. So, okay, let's think about high school together. In Japan, about 90–80% of junior high school students go to high school. This is because the types of jobs you can choose from, the scope of work, and the treatment you will receive will vary depending on whether or not you graduated from high school. You will get paid more if you graduate high school in Japanese society, so we highly recommend you to go to high school. You usually need a high school diploma to get a job, and jobs that don't require a high school diploma are often either very unstable, requiring special skills that most people don't have, such as shokunin, like making sushi and stuff, something special, or are temporary or part-time jobs. So this is a ranking of the most popular jobs that junior high school students want to be in. Occupations marked with a circle like here. In the table require a license or qualification. Wait. They need in the table require a license or qualification, and in order to get such jobs you need to graduate from high school, go to university or vocational school. Occupations marked with a triangle, just like this. Triangle do not require any specific license or qualification, but in order to become an occupation, you need to have an academic ability equivalent to a high school or university degree. Even if the job which is not marked with, such as designer or cartoonist, mangaka, it will be easier to make enough money with these jobs if you go to vocational school and get the professional knowledge and skills. And here again, most vocational schools require a high school diploma in order to enter. So once you graduate from high school, you will have many options for your future. Even if you haven't decided what you want to do in the future now, we encourage you to go into and graduate from high school so that you can take on the challenge of doing something you want to do one day. Here, like this is a warning. Some civil servants, such as police officers and the self-defense force, require Japanese citizenship to become. If you are planning to get Japanese citizenship in the future, you will be able to work in these jobs. So you can ask about that to your family, teachers, and of course to us. Now let's talk about the types of high school. There are 3 types of high school courses, like full-time and part-time and a correspondence school. In full-time high school, students attend school during the daytime, morning to evening. In a part-time school, students go to school during the day or for shorter periods of time in the evening. Many people study while working. In correspondence school, That means that students take correspondence courses at the home. So students barely attend the school. They really don't go to school. They just take classes online or anything like that, like at the home. So more than 90% of children go to full-time school in Japanese society. Although there are 3 departments within each course: general, specialized, and a mix of these two in full-time school. Yeah. So if you want to go on to a university or vocational school after graduating from high school, or if you haven't decided what kind of job you want to do yet, the general course is for you. If you want to study in a specific field, like here, specialized school is the right course for you. If you wanna be like professional in area of engineering, commerce, agriculture, nursing, welfare, and international studies, about anything, you gotta go to specialized course. Yeah, there are various departments here like this, and a mix of general course and a specialized course there is, so you can just ask about that too. And high school is not compulsory, so not everyone can get into high school automatically. In order to get into high school, you have to meet one of these 4 conditions. One of them, just one, and also pass an entrance exam. Of course, I didn't like, studying for entrance exam, but if you want to go to high school, you gotta do that. So, requirements to be eligible to apply for high school: you must be at least 15 years of age on April 1 of the year you enter high school, and meet one of the following 4 conditions. These 4, like this. So you also ask about that to us or to your family, anyone. So entrance examination. There are 2 types of entrance examinations. First, in full-time school, general selection, and endorsement selection. In the general test, you must take an examination in 5 subjects: Japanese, mathematics, science, social studies, and English. And in endorsement selection, you have to take an interview, an essay, and a practical test. But only a small number of students can be the candidates for this selection. So if you want to take this endorsement test, please go talk with your school teachers. They will check if it's fine for you, if you are kind of you're okay to be a candidate or not. So just go talk with them. And in part-time school, there are 2 types of entrance examinations: the first and the second round. And then the contents of the examinations are the scholastic ability test, Japanese and mathematics, an interview, and an essay. And also school report. Here, school report is really important. We are going to talk about this later. Okay. So, how successful completion of the entrance examination to be determined? Successful completion of the entrance examination is determined by 2 scores on the scholastic ability test. Just I talked about that right now, and the school report. In the school report, you will be asked to fill out a questionnaire, which includes the results of your midterm and final exams in your 2nd and 3rd year of junior high school, your club activities, and the number of days you attended school. Therefore, it is very important to make an effort in your daily life. So behave yourself. No, I'm not saying that, but just have fun in your school, but at the same time you should go to school and you should study hard because it's just affecting your school report. Okay. So the next question is about the entrance examination examination schedule. Entrance examinations are held between January and March. Decide on which high school you are going to as early as possible and study for it because it takes time to study for it, and you can take one test at each of the prefectural and private schools. Here, prefectural school and private school, you can just take one test and one exam here for this one. Okay. First, there will be exams for private high schools and an announcement of acceptance. After that, there will be an exam for the prefectural high school and an announcement of acceptance. If you aren't accepted to a private school, you must pay a portion of the admission fee, about 40,000 yen. It's like 4万円, no? If you do not pay this fee, you will no longer be eligible to attend that private high school. If you are not accepted to a prefectural high school, you will have nowhere to go. So be sure to pay this fee. However, this is really tricky, and then I don't like that. But even if you aren't accepted to a prefectural high school and do not go to a private high school, you will not get your admission fee back once you have paid it. I know this is pretty weird. So just in case you don't pass the exam of prefectural high school, you also have to take private high school and you also have to pay for private high school. And of course, like you can just go to private high school. You don't even have to take an exam for prefectural high school. But yeah, most of people do take for prefectural high school. It's your decision. It's up to you. So how much money do we need to go to high school? This chart shows the fees that you will have to pay when you enter the prefectural high school, private high school, and a national technical college. So national specialized high school. Yeah, sorry. So national specialized high school is like a very specialized school, such as like technological stuff, anything. Okay. Yeah. So you also needed the fees that not just admissions fee, but also you need, you have to continue to pay afterwards, as well as the cost of commuting by train or bus. So not just admission fee, you need a tuition fee, and also like you need some like here like textbooks, and also you need commuting fee, like taking train and bus, and then club activities and like school trips. So okay, you got it. So what can families with no money do if they don't have the money to pay for it? For those who are willing to study hard and have the prospect of graduating, there are scholarships available to borrow money for tuition fees. The scholarship is paid back in small amounts when you start working. Of course, some of them are not necessary to be paid back. So you may not be able to borrow the money depending on your family's income amount and grades. So like if you are not poor enough, you might not be able to get scholarship, and also you have to study hard to get such scholarship. if you want to borrow a scholarship, you need to apply for it. So if you are unsure, please consult with your school. So like if you want to know more about that, you got to talk your teachers or someone who can know about this. You can talk to us, of course. There are various other scholarships available in addition to those listed here. There are a lot more. So please do not give up, okay? There must be a way if you really want to go to high school. Also, some students may be thinking about doing a part-time job, but some high schools do not allow students to do so. So just you gotta ask them, okay? Just don't give up. There must be a way. Also from 2012, in Toyama Prefecture, foreign students who have been in Japan for less than 60 years can ask to have Frigana. Frigana is a hiragana on kanji. Frigana on their entrance examination if they wish. So if you cannot read the kanji characters or you are not sure about your kanji reading ability, you should talk with your homeroom teacher. They will figure it out, okay? So that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment or use the form in the overview section. You can just ask your any questions here, okay? Please take advantage of this opportunity. We don't want you to give up your future. You have so many possibilities, guys. Please talk to us about anything. We are always with you to help. So thank you for listening. Hope it will be your future will be super nice. Thank you.